got an early start. They were in the team gym from the earliest days after the draft.
So this is a club that has great chemistry. Some of that has to do with Mark Jackson. A lot of it has to do with just the quality of people that they put on that roster. So it's an exciting young team with a good coach and a great crowd. I think the Warriors have a very bright future.
Lee kicks to Thompson. That three off the mark.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often. Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors trail by 3.
It's one thing to intimidate with your play, and it's another to get in the face of the players. Shots you just blocked last season, Ibaka took it to that next level and ruffled some feathers by doing just that. They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough. And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
The Warriors making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Now here's Lee. Both loose. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Pathetic touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Westbrook's got 6.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
And speaking of about to get in place, I remember seeing him get into it. In fact, with Coach Brooks when he was sucked out of a game, Burris, that flagrant foul against Blake Griffin. He's got a few.
Well, he's showing a little bit of a hot-headed streak, Kevin. I like that. A little feistiness. You like that from your big men. You want them to be tough.
Showing emotion.
Exactly.
Passion.
As long as you control the emotion. Well,
Lamb. The dish to Durant. There's the 3. The shot is off. Excellent tee here by Iguodala. Warriors trail by 3. Lee sends a screen for Curry. Iguodala. Into O'Neal. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. O'Neal's got his second basket of the game. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Some changes here for the Warriors. States checked in for Lee. Harrison Barnes comes in for Klay Thompson. And Tony Douglas is subbed in for Steph Curry. 1:39 left to play in the first. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well defended. And he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
No good from Lamb.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. He's been scoring all there. Boy, it was an impressive turnaround for Mark Jackson and the Warriors last season. I mean, his promise of making the playoffs didn't come together in his first season at the Controls, but in year 2, they got it done. And I tell you what, most thought Mark would be a really outstanding coach, and he's well on his way to making that a reality.
Steve Blake's checked in for Andre Iguodala. 1:06 left to play here in the first. Blake passes to O'Neal, and he banks in the layup. O'Neal's got 8. And for Mark Jackson, there have been some questions. He had never spent time as a coach, even as an assistant. I guess the question was, Steve, would he be able to take over the reins as a head coach?
Well, the biggest thing you want to do as an NBA coach is have your players buy into what you're selling. Mark Jackson's been able to do that. His players believe in him. He motivates them. They like playing for him. And that's most of the battle right there.
46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Blake, defended by Lamb. And the basket by Blake.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Jackson dishes to Collison. Lamb. And the 3 off target. And here's Golden State. Big stretch here going 10-2. The Warriors making a switch here. Zini's checked in. Five seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Seconds left in the first. Blake with it. He's picked up by Lamb. The feed to Douglas. 5 to shoot. Barnes gets the Blake. That's the free fly. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Here's Lamb. Yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Pretty shot without a second to spare. That can be so demoralizing for the team that gives up a shot like that to close out a quarter.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Warriors ahead. They lead by 1. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. In a moment here, take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, I've noticed also that their quick hands has led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result. Yeah, the Warriors turn around.